This is my baby story. It's from the early years. When I was a young child, my uncle used to always take my brother and I around with him. He was a postman, and he was a mail carrier, and he would sometimes come home for lunch and take us on his routes and ride us around in his Jeep. And this one particular story that he always tells is that he took my brother and I to a veterinarian to check on something about his dog, and he was always proud of us, always talking about us, and one of the things that he told him is, how well behaved we were and what good children we were. Well, on this particular day, we embarrassed him so much that he was up talking to the lady behind the counter, and then he heard two voices barking like dogs, and there was me and my brother rolling around on the floor acting like dogs, just barking at each other. When he yelled at us to tell us to stop, my brother initially stopped, and then I just kept going. I upset him so much that when we got back home and we went to my grandmother's house, he threw me on the couch, and as I was going down on the couch, I pulled on his postman uniform and ripped his pocket, and I just looked up at him and laughed and said, "Ha ha 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 ha!" He said he was so upset that day that he was beside himself. He always tells that story about how bad I was and some of the things that I used to, some of the other funny things. Another story was when he took us out on a date with him, with a girlfriend of his, and I was sitting in the back seat. I don't know why he would take me and my brother on a date with him, but his girlfriend had a wig on, and I reached up and pulled her wig off of her head and we just immediately started laughing. Again, he was very, very, very upset. You can imagine on his date how he felt.